first, an extraordinary story of courage in the face of a life-changing illness. Ian Pratt from Barnsley was diagnosed with motor neurone disease 2 years ago. Since then, he's dedicated his life to raising awareness of the condition and money for research. That's his daughter, Georgiana.
Yes, we've spoken to him before when he began recording videos for his young daughter. Now he's just returned from the Isle of Wight, where fundraisers have completed a swim across the Solent in his honour. Well, Ian joins us in the studio now, along with Georgiana. That's Georgiana there, and his wife, Catherine. Ian, first of all, we should say, how are you?
I'm doing well today. Yep, it's been a busy day, but I'm doing okay. Thank you.
And when did you first get diagnosed, Ian, with motor neurone disease?
I was diagnosed on the 10th of September 2012, so Georgiana had just turned 2, and it was 10 days after her second birthday that I received the diagnosis.
And you decided pretty early on, didn't you, to raise awareness about it and start doing something about it with all your fundraising?
Absolutely. As soon as I was diagnosed, it was important to get out there in the community to let them know that this disease exists. I struggle a bit with my voice, so you know it just affects everything. But we need to raise awareness of the condition because a lot of people still don't know what it is, have never heard of it.
Tell us a bit about this swim then. Some people got together, decided to swim in your honour.
Yep, a good friend of mine, Tony Bray, on the Isle of Wight, did a swim 7 years ago, like 2 years ago, and he was asked me whether they would be able to name the swim my honour for the next year. So they went last year, so this year we've just done it again. We're 22 swimmers have just swum the Solent from Ryde to Portsmouth.
And we can also see there's kayakers there as well as the swimmers, weren't there?
There were 22 swimmers, 27 kayakers, 7 safety vessels, looking after all these wonderful people to make sure they work across safely.
It's an incredible thing to do. We can see your young daughter there, Georgiana. I think she's very excited about being in the studio tonight. Catherine, for families, the impact on the families can be quite difficult, can't it, to deal with? How does it impact on your lives?
It impacts on every part of my life, and Georgiana's as well, as she's roaming around here. But it's
Mummy's on television.
We live and breathe it at MND, and I help Ian in most of his tasks and things that he has to do every day. So it consumes me. And
the videos that he's recording is, I suppose, a legacy in a way for Georgiana.
Yeah, and I think she will enjoy that as we get older. She'll be watching these, and
we'll have to get her a copy of this, Ian, won't we?
She's been a little Oscar winner on the TV, but yes, no, the videos will be wonderful.
And Ian, very quickly, you're so inspiring to a lot of people. What's next?
We've got the swim next year. I've already spoken with Tony today. The swim next year, they can have a maximum of 24 people. They've already got their quota for next year. So it looks like they'll be having 2 events. So it's just incredible, just amazing. So, yeah, just brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks, Ian and Catherine. And Georgiana, I think she's gone off.
Yeah, with our floor manager who's looking
after her.
She's okay, don't worry about it. Now, the recent